chances are you're probably not motivated or things are simply just not going your way. Let me tell you, I've been in your shoes before. I know how rough it can be, and I know how unmotivating and depressing it can sometimes just be when life is just kicking you back. But I can promise you guys, this moment will pass and it doesn't last forever. So if you're ready to take back control of your life, stick around because I have some helpful tips that'll help you get out of this rut. And trust me guys, these have personally have been the ones that worked for me. So the first thing I want you guys to do is to change your environment. What I've noticed sometimes, it gives us all the inspiration that we just needed. Ideas tend to flow at times, but then sometimes you just get a block and things just feel like you're just stuck. You may have heard of writer's block. Those writers get it, and sometimes what they just need is a little bit of inspiration. So what I notice when I change my environment, or when I go towards working at a space or an area of where there's more sunlight, I tend to work a lot better and more efficient. So lately I've been trying to stay close by the window where I can get some sunlight. A little bit of sun can go a long way, and a different place can go even a longer way. The next thing guys is I want you to do is to stop overthinking your problems. Listen, one thing may have gone wrong one day or the last time you ever try something, it doesn't mean that it's always going to go wrong, and it doesn't guarantee that it can't go wrong again. Just accept it. Instead, I want you guys to try to focus on trying to winning the day. If one thing went wrong, try to focus on the next thing and try to do better at that, because if you win at that, it can potentially make you feel a little bit better, and it can feel like you're actually winning throughout the day. If you completed 2 tasks efficiently and only miss one, you're still up, man. To me, that is still a win for the day. My motto is usually one day at a time, 1% better each day. One day is all it takes for you to get back on track and start winning at life, right back at it again. You need to start focusing on the fundamentals that kept you track on life. Try to remember the habits that you guys were doing that you know were helping you stay on track and keeping a routine and staying consistent. Usually what will happen with people, and I know this might be happening to you, where it started off as just one day which turned into a whole month of just daily bad habits. I want you to stop it now. You're better than this. You know you can do it. You know you've done it before, so you know the possibility within yourself. So guys, try to remember that one thing that got you back on track. Start off small and then go full force on it. It all starts with one little thing. One little win, and that's all you need, guys. Some of the good habits that I noticed will turn your life tremendously the other way is getting enough sleep, working out, and having a balanced diet. Make sure you get some quality sleep, guys, and make sure you're always going on bed at the same time, on time. Typically, what I try to aim that works for me is anywhere from 6 to 8 hours of sleep. That's where I know I feel restful, and study shows you need at least a minimum of 6 hours if you're an adult. Quality sleep, I notice, guys, I feel less anxious and I feel like I can take on my tasks for the day. And lastly, guys, I want you to start shifting your mindset. Negative or positive thoughts, I truly believe it starts to become a byproduct of what your life starts to become. So listen, if you don't think that is possible, whether you think it's possible or not, you're completely correct. Your brain doesn't know any better. If you don't start acting like the person you want to be, you will never get there, and you will never get the things that you want to get done. So the first step to knowing and accomplishing something is actually truly believing you can. With positive thoughts, I truly believe a lot of things are possible. Not everything, but you'll be far ahead than what you thought you could accomplish. The mind's a lot stronger than you think, so remember that. You also want to be able to find things that bring you fulfillment as well. So, if spending time with family or friends or even loved ones brings you fulfillment, go ahead and do that. If creating YouTube videos brings you fulfillment, go ahead and do that. That's what it does for me. That's why I like creating these videos for you guys. I feel like I'm talking to a friend, and this is why I like doing this in the first place. I want to keep reaching out and helping out as many people as I can. I truly hope you can find these tips and this is actually helping you. If you implement these tips, after that, I want you guys to watch this video right here where I talk about how to stay consistent. Trust me, after these tips and you get out this rut, you'll definitely want to know how you can set yourself up for a routine. So make sure you watch this, and I promise you, your life will turn around.